1, 2, 3 testing. 1, 2, 3 testing. Okay, so we have sound. Welcome back, my name is Invader Cass, and today we're going to play Deus Ex Mankind Divided. So, let me see if I can get this to show the game. And if we do like that, there it goes. Cool. I should change the title, shouldn't I? Let's put Let's Play. I don't know if people even call this Let's Play anymore. I don't know. Yeah, sure, let's leave Let's Play, whatever. Whatever, man. Don't care. Well, actually, I do care, but... like to know... Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yes, the name was changed. Okay, let's do a quick check here on the options menu. Direct 12, actually, yes, I guess I would like. Can offer significantly better performance in some systems. However, it will not be beneficial on all. Okay. So what do I need to restart the game now? Shouldn't this setting requires a very large amount of video memory, more than 4 gigabytes. Okay, let's use it with 2. I have 8 gigabytes in theory. Let's disable that. Let's give it 90. I would go 101, but it feels weird. The one, and then I cannot put 100. Let's go like that. Screw it. Also, why this was disabled? Apply changes. Wait. So, what are you playing, game? Okay, there we go. Now let's go to graphics. Sure, I guess high, textile filtering, shadow quality. I don't know what's this. Improve shadow quality. This effect creates a more realistic shadow fall-off, resulting in soft shadows for shadows that are further away from the source, not enabled for all light sources. I don't know, let's disable that. Motion blur, always off. Depth of field, always off. I hate these two. Graphics settings, I really don't like them, and they're not very good for videos. From what I understand, they create a lot of artifacts, so sure. Lens flare, well, depends how it's done. It's kind of cool. Volumetric lighting, sure, I guess. All this, I have no idea really. Tessellation or whatever. Let's leave it off. Chromatic aberration, leave it out, and let's go like that. So, okay, let's get out. You should see a black screen, and let's see if, just in case, because if I understand correctly, we needed to restart the game for the DX12 changes to take place. So, Deus Ex Human Revolution was the previous game. This one is Mankind Divided. I don't know why I always say Human Revolution. I guess it's easier. I played Deus Ex, the original, a couple of years ago, with only with the mods that improved the graphics a little bit, mostly HD textures and that kind of stuff. I did enjoy it. I was really surprised for an old game to be so immersive in the story and the complexion, or yes, the story being complex enough that you have 3 different endings, if not more, but I think there are 3. And I only played once, but there were different endings because you could help the AI, or I don't know what were the other ones, but there were not the 3 buttons ending, or 4 buttons, I don't even remember, from Mankind Divided, which was, it didn't matter anything that you did, it would just end with the same options in a room where you just pick the one that you liked and you got a video. Also, yeah, things like if you explored, you can find interesting stuff, like defeating one boss. I remember there was this boss, I don't know if the name, I think it was Gunther. I don't know, it's one of those that you meet at the beginning. I think it was him, that I think you can kill him, or I guess you can maybe not kill him, leave him alive. But I found a code, so using that code activated the self-destruction of the guy, so I just said the code and he self-destruct. Like, that was amazing, like the options. And I think like you can save your brother, or you cannot save your brother, and your brother, but the game never tells you those things, like, hey, you can do this or that, but if you explore, you'll find things. Really, really interesting game. It's old now, so you have to get a little bit used to, but yes, I understand why so many people find that game very special, because it is a game that you should play at least once. Mechanically, it's alright. Like, I prefer the combat of Mankind Divided, which I haven't played, but now I get confused. And why I get confused was from Human Revolution. I guess Mankind Divided follows the same path. It feels a lot better. The combat and mechanics are newer mechanics, more modern, well done for the most part. You don't have in the modern ones like the old one, like if you want to be better with aim, you gotta improve your aim, which kind of makes sense, but a little bit like not, because if you're a special agent and you have trained, you are gonna have at least some degree of aim. And I think that game, Deus Ex, the original, like if you don't have any aim, like you just suck at aiming. But also, like, you could improve swimming, I think. I don't know. You had more options, which is always cool and gives a lot of possibilities for new playthroughs, and do whatever you want. That's great. Even if I don't care for some of them, of those options, I like those being there. If are well balanced, I will never argue against that. But well, the mechanic of the gameplay, of course, it's a lot older. You don't have the cover system, and I don't know, the instant kill, the takedowns, I think were called on Human Revolution. But yeah, it's a great game in a lot of senses that really matter. You have a nice time there. So yeah, which, well, then I did play, the next one that I played was Human Revolution, but I don't remember if I played the original Deus Ex first and then Human Revolution, or if I play Human Revolution and then say, okay, let's try the other one. I may have play the older one first, just in case, but I'm not sure. I don't remember really. I did like it. I did like it a lot, actually, in that moment. But yeah, it's a lot more linear than the original Deus Ex. The story is a lot weaker. Like, it's kind of interesting, but it's a lot more generic. Doesn't do much really with it, with the things that they're talking about, like in the original Deus Ex. So yeah, well, graphics, I did enjoy them. I don't know, some people don't like them, or the famous meme that is the peace filter, the yellow filter, which I guess it's true, though I don't necessarily hate it, or I didn't notice at that moment that much. I guess it would have been better if you would have like more colors more than just the yellow, because everything was kind of yellowish. That's true. So yes, I would have preferred more neon stuff, right? Like your purple or pink, neon pink, blue pink, green, neon green. Those colors that make the cyberpunk, right? But well, overall, I think it's a game I did enjoy a lot. Though yes, you could argue that inferior in a lot of ways with the predecessor, but hey, Invisible Wars, never played it. I heard that's not very good. It's like a very weird game. Mostly I think the problems came because they needed to do some adaptations, I guess, for consoles, I think it was. So it kinda suffered, like games always suffer when they try to make a PC game and they adjust it for consoles, which have their limitations, and it's a different public, I guess. You know, because the console, you have it in the living room, you're going to play it probably with a joypad, and we're talking again with a game with mouse and keyboard that you should ideally play. So a lot of things changed, but whatever, I really don't know, haven't played. I saw a review, but now I don't remember much. But yeah, the game suffered. It was a little bit weird. I should see it again. I have an excuse to see that video again from, I'm pretty sure you know him, Mandalore Gaming, which if you don't know him, I would recommend you to check that YouTube channel. Mandalore Gaming, is it right? He does a lot of reviews from different games. I think he focused mostly on not necessarily old games, but yeah, he doesn't cover much of new games. I think he has covered some, like the Total War series for that from Warhammer Fantasy. He has covered that, but well, he has a great style. Videos are great. You should go and watch them if you don't. If you don't know who I'm talking about. And the other one that, yes, there's a lot of reviews from older games, I like him a lot, is the series are Ross Dungeons, I think it is. It's from Accur's Farms. It's the guy that made the series of how is called this from Half-Life, Freeman's Mind, I think it's called, and I think he's actually doing now the Freeman's Mind from Half-Life 2. Well, his reviews are really cool, so I would shout out to those two channels because they are pretty good, entertaining, great feedback. Go watch them. So yeah. Now let's check Deus Ex Mankind Divided, which it has received a lot of criticism. I have read that it has probably killed the Deus Ex series, at least for a long time. So yes, I've been wanting to play this since I heard that it was going to be released. But after the reviews and from what I have read, I'm a little bit scared. I play a little bit on a free weekend, and I did enjoy the little gameplay that I played. Like, it was Deus Ex Human Revolution, and didn't get to the to the new stuff, but from what I read and the skills in that and from the trailers, it seems like combat is improved, and I hope that's told also. Mostly I guess are the options. The core system, I'm guessing it's the same. But apparently the thing that worried me a lot is that apparently it's really short, the game, and it ends in a cliffhanger. Of course, short, I guess we are talking in the standards of this kind of game. I don't know how short that is, but that it would leave the game the feeling that when it's getting interesting, it ends. And apparently Square Enix kind of decided to do what the hell is all this? That cliffhanger, like, we'll get, you'll know how the game continues in the next release, and we are probably never getting a next release. So that sucks. Also, there was some issues with the pre-orders. I don't remember now, but yeah. Corporations doing what they do best, which is ruining stuff. Great. Yes. But hey, capitalism is great, isn't it? Okay, so before I get people angry, although I don't see no one here, so you can hear the talks of Madman while he's talking to his health. Rich, I think this one is like a multiplayer mode. I think I bought the complete edition at some point, or I think I directly bought that, which brought all the DLC. It was really, really, really cheap, stupidly cheap. That's why I bought it. Like, I think it was like 80% off, so, and it was really cheap, like really, especially for a AAA game. And Jensen's Stories, I think it's another DLC, but I guess that should be played at the end, right? So let's go with the story. We can continue my game from that time, which I don't remember anything, and I didn't really do much, and of course that wouldn't be very useful if we are trying to start a new playthrough, streaming from the beginning to the end, if I start the game on an already started playthrough, right? So let's go new game. So, I never asked for this. Oh, cool. Your save game will not help you complete the game once to unlock this difficulty. What is this? Games aren't realistic enough for you. Give me Deus Ex, but just like in real life, you only live once. If you die, you have to restart the game from the beginning. Cool. For the people that likes those kind of things, I never like those difficulties that make you start all over again, but sure, I understand why some people like them. So let's go with give me Deus Ex. Autosaves will be, yeah, sure. Deus Ex Human Revolution recap video. You can enjoy Deus Ex Mankind Divided as a standalone experience. You can also relive the events of Deus Ex Human Revolution, which took place 2 years prior, by watching a 12-minute recap video? Shit. I thought it was like going to be some 2 minute, 3 minutes video. Well, let's see. Maybe it's better than the stupid recap from Devil May Cry 5 that didn't explain anything at all. So I guess we'll go with the recap video. I don't remember much from the Human Revolution. 12 minutes, how? Is there really so much to talk about? You know, Human Revolution? Sure, let's go, why not?
The year was 2027. Advances in biotechnology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree. Provided, of course, they had enough money. A new breed of people was emerging, half human, half machine. And in Detroit at least, not everyone was happy to see it. I'd just landed a job as head of security at Sarif Industries, a cutting-edge biotech firm. David Sarif himself handpicked me for the job, said he needed me to keep his people safe. My ex, Megan Reed, was one of them. Brilliant neuroscientist, Megan had found a way to make augmentation safe and affordable for everyone. All she had to do was present her research to Congress. But the night before her big meeting, my security measures failed. A team of Black Op mercenaries stormed into Sarif headquarters, massacring everyone in sight. 3 of the mercs were heavily augmented walking tanks. Their mission? Take out Megan and her team. I tried to stop them, but their leader tossed me through a plate glass wall. Last thing I heard as his bullets slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her. Only I didn't. High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Sarif's money could buy. It took me half a year to get a feel for her. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Sarif Industries was attacked again. This time, by a radical group of pro-human purists. Violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claimed to be members of Humanity Front, a non-profit organization that wanted the UN to limit biotechnology research. The thugs broke into Sarif's factory and found machinists working overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Sarif sent me to retrieve it, and when I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download its classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on. The AUG killed himself before I could question him. Sarif ordered me to dig deeper, so with the help of Frank Pritchard, Sarif's head of cybersecurity, I did. Turns out a second hacker had been controlling the AUG's actions from somewhere off-site. Pritchard and I tracked his signal to a secret FEMA internment camp in Detroit. The Black Op mercenaries were there. The same mercs who'd left me for dead 6 months before. Figured they'd try again when they saw me. It wasn't so easy for them this time. I took out the tank named Barrett, even got him to give me a new lead. A penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end. Hengsha Island, China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it. Trying to find clues in Hengsha wouldn't be easy. Lucky for me, I wasn't alone. Farida Malik, Sarif Industries' ace pilot, had lived in Hengsha before. A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents tossing the suite when I arrived. just not for the reason I'd been expecting. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely controlling the AUG in Sarah's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake. Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the triads, anxious organized crime lords. They had the hacker holed up inside a low-rent capsule hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang Medical Corporation. According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired Black Op mercenaries to destabilize her competition. Seraph Industries was at the top of her list. To prove this, I needed to get inside TYM and grab a surveillance hologram off a server. I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me this, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying, but part of her confession made sense. David Saraf had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPOs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. But Zhao said a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, had turned those signals off. I needed to fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more. Eliza Cassan, Picus Communications' First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad. But when I confronted Cassan in her office, she freely admitted to jamming Detroit's satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Said she's just been following her commands. I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The mercs were led by an augmented killer I'd crossed paths with twice before, Fedorova, a woman who'd made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again. With Fedorova down and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared. Turns out Picus's First Lady of News wasn't a lady at all. She was a sophisticated AI program, engineered to monitor data streams and control what people believed. Eliza told me the mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval to remove the scientist's implanted tracking devices while Detroit's satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Saraf if I wanted to learn more. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities, and the UN was being urged to intervene. Saraf was trying hard to convince Hugh Darrow, the inventor turned philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies, to help stop a possible regulatory vote. Saraf had a lot riding on Darrow. Megan's discovery would have given millions of people the chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities, and at the same time catapulted Saraf Industries to the top of the Fortune 500. According to Saraf, Megan's kidnappers knew this, and didn't want people evolving unless they controlled how it was done. He called his enemies Illuminati, and urged me to keep searching. Determined to do so, I tracked down Sandoval via America's most outspoken augmentation opponent, Bill Taggart. Sandoval's boss and founder of Humanity Front. Sandoval admitted to operating on Megan's team when I confronted him, but said he hadn't removed their GPLs. He'd merely switched them to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China. Malik and I immediately took off in pursuit. Unfortunately, the Illuminati were one step ahead. Ambushed. Shot out of the sky by Bell Tower Associates, seconds after entering Hengsha's airspace. Malik's piloting skills saved me. After a tense and bitter struggle, I escaped into Lower Hengsha. The tracking signal I was following led straight to the Triads, or more specifically, to the augmented arm of Tong Si-hung, leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door, meaning at least one of Seraph's scientists was dead. Maybe not the rest of them, though. Tong pointed me to a port used for human trafficking and helped me slip aboard a Bell Tower ship. It was sailing to Rifleman Bank Station, a military base in the South China Sea. Bell Tower was holding kidnapped civilians as prisoners there, and using them to perfect the Hyron Project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead. My search for Megan would have ended then, if not for a mysterious ally named Quinn. In exchange for my help exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore, and an Illuminati-run biotech facility called Omega Ranch. 3 of Seraph's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities. Thanks to an emergency recall notice issued by the World Health Organization, millions of people all over the world already had the biochip installed. With the help of the scientists, I tracked Megan to a private section of the ranch. There, I ran into Yaron Namir, the walking tank who'd put a bullet in my brain the first time we met. He'd teamed up with Zhao and was hoping to catch me off guard. But their little ambush didn't work. I found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow, the billionaire philanthropist who'd Seraph had called on for help. Darrow had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by promising to sabotage the tech. As she was explaining this, Darrow appeared in a global broadcast, telling the world that augmentations would be the death of mankind. Then he activated the biochips to prove his point. All over the world, augmented people flew into a killing frenzy. Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchaea, a massive installation in the Arctic Ocean. As I raced through corridors built by an all-augmented workforce, I saw death and destruction firsthand. By the time I shut down Darrow's broadcast, I knew the damage he'd done. Still, humanity's future remained unclear. How would the world react to this sabotage? Would people ever regain their faith in augmentations again? What would be the Illuminati's next move? Only time could give us the answers. I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sista Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the Aug incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes, you just have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are ya?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Listen up, all of you.
We got a sandstorm barreling down our arse and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Aran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts that party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
Okay, finally, after 20 minutes of videos, we can play non-lethal or lethal. I would like to do a non-lethal run. The thing is, always on a first playthrough, I always screw and I always will kill someone, so let's go lethal.
I'm not leaving my 6 exposed. Give me something lethal.
Your call, but Singh's undercover in all this.
So watch your fucking sights.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Combat rifle or short-range weapon revolver? No, give me the combat rifle.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
I'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute, so we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your happy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Task Force Actual. This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Oh crap. Game didn't like that I minimize. Okay, I want to do something, and that is, although one would assume, is change the title, or more than change, add. That's on English.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on
Okay.
the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCree...
Yeah, roger that, whatever. Okay, let's go here. Let's see, like, let's give it a little bit more, like, how about 12? How about 12? Okay, 12.2. Will it be, I don't know, with this, whatever. Do hope. Well, let's check the FPS and
Miller out.
hope everything is all right. It's really, I don't know if it has been this long that I haven't used the mouse to play an FPS game, or yeah, maybe a bit less. How about 9.9? Yes, a lot better. Yeah, 58 FPS. I don't like that. 72. I don't know. What was I looking for? Oh, on display, right? Let's try the B-Sync. I don't really like it normally because it always causes issues, but it seems to be working fine here. Okay, so F5 saves the game. I don't know, it seems like this, but let me check the key bindings. Blah blah blah. F5 quick save, yes. I will have to say, or I'm letting you know, this. Oh my god, the audio is a little bit up, right? I hope you enjoy this let's play about the options menu from the game. Quality content. Let's go 7. Yes, let's go like that. It's still loud, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Let's go like that. Okay, I think that is better. I like how after the incident, which I guess that was well, when they made all the augmented people become crazy, from that they left the bodies, the dead bodies here. They didn't care. Okay, so yes, F5, yes. What I was going to say is, oh, credit chip.
Jensen, we're moving through... Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Gen have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Yes, I'm a quick save junkie. So, yeah, expect me to save the game and load the game a lot. Mostly because how I place these games... Fuck, what did I lose there? Normally I just, you know, I want to kill someone in a specific way, and I'll quick save and reload or load the game until I get it. Whatever that is, a triangle code scan. Deus Ex use the phone app to scan this triangle code. How about no? I don't need that shit on my game. So yeah. Let's see what we have. Open, yes. Oh. Well, I guess that is opening. Not the way I thought it would be, but it is effective. You cannot say it is not. It's not like a sandstorm. No, I can. I think that in mankind, now I'm missing again. The human revolution, you needed to upgrade this skill to be able to move those heavy boxes. Space to jump. Okay, so I don't have to hold, although I guess it does help. Says Q. I don't know. B to open the augmentation wheel, and it says to equip smart vision, press MMB to assign it and exit the augmentation wheel with escape. What is MMB? Middle mouse button, maybe? Yeah, no, I don't like that. Let me check where it says middle mouse button here. Here, okay, let's go like this. I don't like using the mouse button in games. Oh, look! Wait, this consumes energy. And I don't have infinite energy, although maybe I have... Oh, I do! Cool. Well, not exactly infinite, but... Now, that is quality. I bet you didn't know you could do that, huh? I penetrated that wall so hard with that fire extinguisher. Highlights, elements you can interact with. Okay. Entry. Tab to access the inventory. Select an item. Blah 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 blah. It says. Oh look, I have I don't know stuff. Oh look, I have I don't know stuff. Secondary, jam the signal booster. Booster set up somewhere in the penthouses. Things got a better chance of maintaining cover if I can find and disable it. Okay, yes. So here is the inventory, which I guess this is weird. Okay, that's how you do it. There is people there and a dead body there. Let's check the dead body. Hi sir, do you have something with you? You actually have. Connor Banks meeting from Where's Nuri? Connor, our investigators are getting nervous. Some of them have begun to seriously consider cutting their losses and pulling out of the project. Hell, if it was my money, I'd do the same thing. I'm fairly certain that the Desert Jewel is not going to be completed by the delivery date. I don't have to remind you that this would be the 5th time we have missed a date and what that will mean. I need a way out before Wahab Tahir sinks. I need your help, Connor. Can you meet? I'll be in New York on the 10th. Well, I don't know. Maybe? Though I wouldn't expect him to be on time. He's a little bit, yeah, busy, to say it some way. Can I go there? No, but I can go here. Let's save, because we need to save every 30 seconds. What did that do exactly? I love how it stutters the audio suddenly. Like, This vision, I don't remember the first one. I know it had some kind of vision, but it's pretty cool, this one actually. It even tells you the hazards, like it feels augmented. Oh, so I don't have infinite energy. I have somewhat infinite energy. Yeah, weird mechanic. Well, I don't know if weird mechanic, but weird that they didn't explain that already. They probably will do later. Restore the keypad. Okay, so the keypad is 5551 4. Shit, that was that counts as an attempt. Okay, so let's hack it. Use the mouse to navigate between nodes. This is really different from what I remember. What do I have to do? C to capture nodes. This is the antivirus, right? And this is what I have to secure. And this is, I don't know, stuff.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
The diagnostic will trace back to the IOE port to put the
Access granted.
user. So it works like the first one, kinda, right? I don't know. Tutorial mode. Follow the green holograms to receive tutorial instructions about the game mechanics, parent without any consequences. You can reset, blah blah blah. Learn about moving to cover swapping around. Well, okay, let's go the tutorial mode just to refresh my mind. It says move to the green hologram and press F. Okay. And now what is this? It's aim to the cover next to the hologram and press space. Oh, this is why I hold to go through here. Okay. But I need to go there. Now it says a guide to hacking basics. A little bit late, isn't it? Goal: start from the blue IO port and capture all the green registries. Okay. Navigate the system by capturing nodes using C button or by using the mouse to click capture. Higher rating nodes take long on capture and have higher have higher detection percentages. If detected, you will have limited time to complete your hack before being locked out. It doesn't tell anything about the directory. I do remember in the first one that the directories, I think they were like this. You could get extra resources, I think money or stuff. Hey, look, a dead lady, but doesn't she seem like fresh? Which would be weird. Also, I don't remember last time that I played the interface being with these dotted points. Maybe they patch it since then. But it's actually cool because you know exactly where you're going. I like that. Do you want to exit? Okay. So yes, they do seem like they improve a lot on the mechanics of the game since Human Revolution. So yeah, this seems to be a fresh body, a hobo maybe, a homeless person. I don't know if hobo is kind of bad. Now, should I kill people? Or should I go with a non-lethal approach? Because now it's the time to go all non-lethal. I'm really not sure. I always have this decision. Because if I'm going to go lethal, screw it, I'm going lethal. If I'm going non-lethal, I want to go all the way non-lethal, but I don't know, because I haven't played the game. Decisions are hard, really. You know what? I'll try to go non-lethal. No, you don't see me.
رياح بدأت تعصف.
La 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 la. Oh, hold on, come here. Apparently we can go here. Or whatever. Sleep with that cone. Whatever you want. I don't care. Look, I'm not going to judge you, okay? Oh. I don't know what it says, but it says something about B. To regain energy. I don't want. I really don't want to. Just go like this. I saw something here, which is this. Give me the money. Give me the money, dude. Wow, I do jump. Pretty high. What was that?
رياح بدأت تعصف. هذا مين هذا؟
No, no. I told you I was a quick save junkie. There is an achievement, probably. I know that in the first one there was about
هذه الصفقة للأبد.
not being detected.
إيش؟
Hi. So yes, apparently takedowns take energy, which I think the first one did also take energy. But at least here you have the possibility to regain some energy automatically. I cannot remember on the first one, on Human Revolution, which is not the first one, but the first one from the reboots. I think you could improve it so you regain a little bit of energy, but yeah, I don't know. So, well, let's hack this. Okay, so how is this? Nuke. Okay, that's, yeah.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yes, it seems to be pretty much like like Human Revolution, where you kinda need to spam.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
Beer! How are you going to throw the beer? I like how the construction workers had ammunition with them. What the hell? No wonder they are all dead. Also, you can break them, which is cool, but is there a consequence to doing that? Maybe it makes sound, so enemies can, you know, get alerted. Also, what the hell I'm doing here? The Icarus landing augmentation triggers automatically when falling to prevent damage. Okay, cool. What is that? Let me check. Oh, I could call an elevator. Interesting. Okay, let's go to the tutorial mode. Okay, I'm on the hologram. Press F1 to activate the leg silencer augmentation. Yeah, silencers for legs. Yeah, baby. That's how I roll. So, okay, so what now? Oh, here.
سمعت دوشة.
Glass shield.
متأكد إنه ما فيش حاجة عارفة. مفيش حاجة. شكلي كده كنت غلطت. أحسن لينا نمشي.
Okay, sure, whatever. I think I was supposed to do like something different, but now my question is, because in the tutorial it doesn't consume energy, but here it does. Wow, and that one consumes a lot. Always loot the bodies of the dead people. Hey, come over here, you bastard.
متأكد؟
I know, right? mean, sure. Okay, I'm not going to load the game every time I screw up, and that they at least see me for the achievement, which I don't know if it even exists, but I'm sure it does. Unless I really screw up and they kind of watch.
هنعمل ايه دلوقتي؟
Like that. You saw nothing. I like how if I throw it down, they they will come or get alerted, but if I just kick it, no.
بكره العواصف بترجع الشبابيك وتقفلها.
Hi. Now be a good boy and come over here. There you go. And give me this. Yes, thank you very much. I think the game is trying to tell me something, but I don't know, I'm not sure.
المخزن من المخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much fighting on this day. Last thing we need is to come breaking down. Yeah, it's too windy up here.
متأكد؟
Hi. And do me a favor and come over here. Yes. Ignore that. Okay, interesting. Let's go through here. Sneaky, sneaky little bastard. Oh yeah. Oh, good. Another tutorial. Okay, let's see.
That was fast. You installed the signal booster already?
عشان المخزن من المخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this day. Last thing we need is to
Interesting.
come breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
Yeah, it says reach the holograms, but I don't know where is the other hologram. Where are you? Hologram! Like, fucking seriously, where is it?
Was that the wind?
متأكد؟
Yeah, the wind. You saw nothing. Nothing, I tell you.
هنعمل ايه دلوقتي؟
Interesting, I don't have a crosshair. Yeah, it's that already dead people.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
يا ريت نخلص الحوار ده قبل الريح ده هيجي علينا.
Everything's alright. It's like that. Excellent. Although you lost. There we go. And just come here and yeah, sleep over here. Oh, so this is how you're gonna do it, huh?
سمعت دوشة. أنا متأكد إنه مفيش حاجة أصلا.
Hey! You should pay more attention, really. Look, I have a friend here. Or did I? Didn't I leave a body here? What the hell? A fucking zombie? Well, actually, I never kill it, but still. Really, people, you should be paying more attention. Okay, for you, yes, I have a body for you. There it goes. See? You can sleep together. Yeah, like that. Put his hand there. So, but I didn't mean exactly there, but okay, I'm not going to judge. Do whatever you want. Hi. Oh, I should be careful. Yes, one of the things that I guess it's from, it was the same on Human Revolution, that would have been nice to see here is if you go running against one of these guys and, you know, use the takedown to have a different animation when you're running to the, yes, to them instead of just like the normal animation, like, hey, I'm running, oh, stop, hey, hi, boom. Such a wasted opportunity. Okay, let's see what we have here.
What? Did you say something?
Do not act as though your job is done.
Nothing. Always nothing.
Warning. Gas hazard.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
Of course, if I know where the fuck that is, I would do it. Also, why I can break that wall? Isn't like... Your implanted rebreather augmentation prevents gas damage. But I guess it takes energy.
All is quiet. Sorry, I wasn't listening. Are you okay?
Damn it, I wanted to know if I could break the wall without any issue, but you know, who would have thought... Oh, come on with the freaking energy. You know what, screw it, let's go through here.
شكلنا كده جينا بدري مش شايف اي حاجه.
Okay, now that we are here, yes.
هنعمل ايه دلوقتي؟
So, wait, I don't regain energy if I don't... So, what the hell are you looking here for? Hi guys! Get out of here!
المكان هادي قوي دلوقتي.
Or don't.
Then settle it.
Shh! Shh. Go away! Go away!
هاجي مفيش حاجه هنا. Moving, come on. انا بتهيألي شفت حاجه. We have more pressing matters.
What a bunch of bullshit! How the fuck did they realize? I don't get it.
هنعمل ايه دلوقتي؟
Yes. And I take you here and see? Why did they were alerted last time? I don't understand.
Not sure. Not sure. Just the wind, I would bet.
Yes, just the wind. Asshole. That is why I should kill you all, but hey, I said I was going to try not to. Oops. I don't think that's good for them. Ah, you know, some broken bones. Didn't kill anyone. Well, you know, depending on the bones. Okay, that was not good. Let's try again. There we go. Okay, let's check. I have to knock out those guys. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do, but sure. Hey dude, here, I got something for you.
The sun is everywhere.
I know, right? It's kinda like what the sun does. Okay, you do have at least animations, different animations for when you perform a knockdown, a takedown on a wall, or well, when you're peeking through a wall. Hey, a newspaper. Picus Daily, Standard. Menswear when in a rush, Kava Pilulka. Okay, sure. So it's a coffee in a pill. Sure. Shochu. Evading misery with exotism. Okay. I don't know what's that. Perfume. I like how I went directly to the to the advertising instead of the, you know, news. Let's go here. Brown reassures investors. Oman editorial. Billionaire business mogul Nathaniel Brown admitted that extreme weather conditions have delayed construction of Rabiha, the glittering 3D printed city being built in Oman for AUX. Yet he told shareholders not to worry. We only need a few more enlightened investors backing us to put Rabiha back on course. Okay, so they're doing a special place for AUX, so I'm guessing because of the incident people don't trust augmented people, which is to be expected. Tehran welcomes UN representative. Tehran, top story. Honoko Sato, UN special envoy to the augmented, arrived to tour the Middle East today, almost 2 full years after rampaging augmented workers laid waste to many of the region's most populated cities. Violence by and against the augmented has increased worldwide since the incident, leaving struggling local authorities ill-equipped to handle it. Mrs. Sato plans to visit as many devastated Arab nations as she can during her stay to assess blah blah blah. Oh, yes, because it's a digital newspaper. To assess their situations and better understand why once prosperous cities like Dubai have yet to fully recover. Hopefully, she told reporters gathered at the tarmac. The report I submit to the UN at the end of this journey will enable Security Council members to reach a wise, well-reasoned and unanimous decision as they debate drastic steps to curtail the global violence. And this is exactly the same. Okay, such a weird newspaper. Also, it's low on battery, so you should recharge it. Okay, so where is that thing that I need to disable? Is there an option to enable a crosshair? Because, you know, it means you say, but that's like cheating. Yeah, but like I'm an augmented person and I don't have a crosshair? It's really weird. Hit confirmation reticle. Use your turn. I guess this one? Yes, this makes a lot more sense. Although it's a really ugly one. So, dude, thank you. I should have brought the non-lethal option. Would make my life a lot easier, really.
لا مش ممكن مستحيل انا متاكد انه مفيش حاجه اصلا
Well, I don't know if it's the best thing of the weapon, but they are at least... They try to make them feel more like a weapon. Comparing to the first one where it was like really arcadey one. I'm going to load the game. You will also ask yourself why you insist in going, you know, all stealthy. Because it's really easy if you don't go stealthy. It's like, okay, I go, I shoot everyone, and that's all. Like, I do think the game needs to be played in a stealthy way.
لا مفيش حاجه هنا كمان بكره العواصف بترزع الشبابيك وتقفلها.
And I'm sure the game will at some point force me to go with a non-lethal, with a lethal option or combat, which I don't know. Look, I don't know. I talk and I don't know what I say most of the time. Could you guys stop protecting one another? It is really annoying when I'm trying to disable you.
الجو ابتدى يحرر قوي.
No. You come here, you come here. Yes. Like this. Here we go. Perfect. Give me that ammunition, very important for me, as I'm doing non-lethal. Oh, another homeless person apparently dead. I mean, why do they kill people? Okay. Imad Hakim. Hey, Hakim. Hahami Hakim. Imad or something like that. I finally reached the desert jewel. This place, it massive or is massive? Okay, whatever. Room for thousands. Some people that I met along the way, others like us looking for a new place to start over, have decided to join me here. We have started to clean up what we can, but there is so much sadness here. Evidence of the incident is everywhere. Worst are the bodies. We've taken most of them and put them in the stairwells until we can figure out a proper way to dispose of them. There is a lot of work to be done if we are going to call this place home, but I think this may be the place for our family. Tell Mother and and got shot in the head. Hey, hi. I need you to... Yes, to go to sleep. Pretty fast. Yes, it's like this. Just come here, don't be shy. Yeah. Here. You can go with your friend. Like that. I fucking swear I'm not trying to leave them in those positions. They just end like that. Okay, so I should probably go like this. Okay, not like that. What the fuck? Oh. No. You didn't saw anything? You didn't see anything.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل الراجل اللي هيبقى علينا الحاجات جايه كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني.
Well, Mansour, the conversation was automatically saving your conversation history of Obaidullah. I get a bad feeling with him. He's too much talk. He could charm snakes with that mouth of his. In 3 years I never seen him pick up a gun and get messy. It's always talk. Bahid, I felt that way too, but you are wrong about him. Obaidullah, why? What happened? Bahid, I'm guessing. I'm doing my best with these names. Hey. Why? What happened? Wahid, yesterday, after I dropped him off to set up the deal, I followed him into the Emirate Hotel. And, says Obaidullah, okay, let's, okay. Wahid, Singh said he only wanted one guy to meet him at the hotel. He insisted on this. Instead, 3 men arrived. Singh killed them all without hesitation. Even the one guy he said could meet him, all of them. Trust me, he's one of us.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Let's close this deal and get out.
كده جينا بدري مش شايف اي حاجه.
The signal booster is online.
Good. I could barely hear them down there.
Uh-oh.
Okay, keep your eyes open. I'm going to go see if I can
Someone saw something that...
You're all right. Come on.
They... Ah! Fuck. I got distracted. I get... Okay, so... Oh, shit. Where I was... Okay, so the original plan was going to be to do this. Not using the stair, but well, that didn't work, so let's go again.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
Okay.
الراجل اللي هيبقى علينا الحاجات جايه كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Oh. Now. You didn't see a thing! Fuck you. So what? What are you going to do, huh? Fucking asshole. Yeah, there you go. Screw you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, just ignore what you have just seen. You didn't see an Adam Jensen sneaking through that door. Believe me. See? Everything's alright. You just fell asleep. What you saw is because you were very tired.
Miller, I've disabled the Jin's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Singh's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
I'll take this, I'll take that, and I'll take nothing else. Maybe that cup, but now I cannot take that cup. The cigarettes, no, neither. Such a shame. A computer. Do you have Minesweeper here? Okay, booster install. Arun Singh to Changi's CD key or something like that. Sorry. Great. Now get on patrol. Keep everything clear up there. Reference email. Blah 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 blah. Subject processing. The composer installed. Range output at 120 gigahertz. Verify with our man on the roof and in the atrium. Check this, okay. Going to Rabia from Solar Alarm to Hamid Abdullah. Hamid, once you have finished in Divide, I need you to go to Rabia with Wasim. The shanty town outside the walls is swollen with prospects. Offer the strongest men you find whatever they want. Neuroposin, food, anything to win their favor. Tell them there is much more in exchange for their loyalty to the Jinn. If they refuse, Wasim will take what he needs from them. Okay. Such a cool guys, huh? Also, something that now that I remember, the Neuroposin or whatever it's called. That was like a big deal in the first game because people that... What the hell? Why am I moving? My god, that's some powerful water jug. So yeah, people needed the Neuroposin to cope with the augmentations. I think it was something like helping them, you know, the body to not reject the augmentations. So that was a very important thing because to get an augmentation or getting an augmentation, it didn't mean to only, you know, get the augmentation however you get it, but that would mean that you would probably be for the rest of your life hooked on Neuroposin or whatever it's called to get that. And I think something about Adam Jensen was that he the neuropathin, like his body adapted really easily even without the drug. And kinda weird they left that out. And I'm pretty sure it also mentioned at some point there was something that you could read that like Adam Jensen had like a special he had something that made him something different, that made him the way he is. You know, not needing the neuropathin and all that.
العاصفة تكون السبب.
Fucking kidding me? He just jump? Who the fuck jumps like that?
إنها صارت أدفأ. نعم.
Cool, actually throw him behind the cover. That's actually pretty cool that they did that. So that's why I'm surprised that they didn't add special animation or takedown, whatever you want to call it, for when you run to an enemy. Really weird, really. Because in the mechanically it doesn't change anything, it's just another animation. Really weird. So Gibran Sadi from Migas of 8. Luna instant messaging autosave. Okay, this conversation was automatically saving your conversation history. So Migas, there's a full wind in this place. Gibran Sandstorm will be here soon. That's not what I mean. Wasim wants us to gather more specimens for him. What does he do with them all? Hang on. You mean you don't know? He takes them to Bandar-e-Abbas, so the rumors of his Frankenstein lab are true. Careful what you say. I don't want to end up in one of his cages. Those poor bastards. All that pain and suffering, and they still have hell to look forward to. Hell will be a relief after Wasim has his way with them. Okay, sure, whatever. So, we are experiments. You saw nothing! Oh yeah! I like how apparently they only the homeless people only drink beer. Like it's a lot easier to get beer than water. Okay, is there anything else? Yes, there is more people there. Also, let's do a manual save. I don't know. I guess this one was the previous save that I had. Let's delete them. Create a new save. There we go. So apparently there is more people there. Stop hugging that wall.
We have no visual contact. We barely have audio contact.
اهدى كده. أخير الصفقة دي تجيب لنا كل الفلوس اللي محتاجينها عشان نشتري معدات ومكان أحسن.
That's not what I meant. I meant we should be in the atrium with him, not up here.
طيب لو بالشكل ده يبقى تمام. متهيألي لازم ننزل نتخانق. بس احنا كده هنفوت منظر يقتل.
Yeah, something's moving. I love how the other one just say, yeah, fuck it. I'm getting out of here. I know what's going to happen, so yeah, I'm going to leave my friend here. See there, animation running. It would be so cool, damn it. I guess you can go there. Yeah, go with the trash can, because you are trash. Oh, coffee cup, sure. I'll take some coffee. Or maybe not.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helos inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative. Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. Creedy out.
Also, the invisibility. Does this door even open? No, apparently not. I can't remember. I guess in Human Revolution you had it, but you had to unlock it. So yeah, here you have it. It's a lot more powerful. Or I mean, what I mean is, having it unlocked from such an early stage, it's quite interesting. So, is that supposed to be sand? Which I guess it was done on purpose, that shape. Though still it's quite amazing it has remained like that. I guess it's supposed to be sealed with the floor. I haven't got any password, so I guess, okay, let's see, this seems a little bit more complicated. Capture detection, fortify detection, which is better? So, I guess the lower the number, the better. So can I not rotate this? Weird. Also, I don't understand anything. So I can go through here, 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 or I can go through here, here, here. Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yep. That's the best way to do it. Just spam fortify and hope for the best.
Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. Right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4, in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you, shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on our ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Augs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash, quick, and we'll...
Oh, what the? The part has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on
Greedy. Make it a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Okay, I'm trying! What's the shit that I need? This. Okay, you go there. Okay. You go there. Down you go.
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
I don't see shit. I don't know what should I be doing. Come on, energy, fucking energy. And fuck my energy. Yeah, we know. Load the last save. No, don't load my last save. Load my next save.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Na. What else are we looking for? Hold on.
This sandstorm might have just bought us some
solar
time,
batteries.
But you need to disable that chopper.
They are very nice, very ecological, but they are just not as good. Hold on. I would have the non-lethal option. This would have been easier. Fuck. That is my F9. You could let me load the game, you know, instead of making all this shit again. How was this piece of shit? But I had to do it last time.
We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Yeah, screw Singh. Oh, seriously, why I don't have a non-lethal weapon? Fuck me. And the game didn't give me any non-lethal weapon. That's the worst part. Like, okay, I screw up, but... Like, I have some darts, but I have no non-lethal option. Such a piece of crap. I know, it's my fault, really, but still. Also, what does this do? Activate from the inventory. No kidding. Used to recover a fair amount of health at the cost of impaired vision. If health is already controlled, will temporarily raise the maximum. No, that's not very useful. Typhon ammo. I guess these heals too. Stupid phone. Why you are always doing this to me? What is this? Come on! Seriously? Smoke grenade. Okay, I guess I could try to use something again.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Copy me! Could use some support!
I know there was an easier way to do this.
Jensen,
now. For fuck's sake. This would be so much easier if I could just kill them all. But I can't. Well, I can, but I don't want.
This is bad! They're closing in!
Yeah. I need to deactivate the stupid thing, helicopter, something like that. I did do it. I actually did this on the...
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Yeah, sure. Ow! There is help. There you go. I knew it was
Miller,
easy.
Chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen!
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome that I saved the ass of the other
shit
idiot, huh? I did save him, right?
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
We will merge with machines, with
When
computers.
this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you. No, stop! Had planned.
Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
Kind of madness has gripped mechanically augmented people.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Pangaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure segregation industries closely to the worst.
You didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we could not control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation.
Multiple detonations. Looks like car bombs.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have full jurisdiction.
29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. The sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The odd incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Huge. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
How secure are your communications, Bob? Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Jaina's won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Paige, activate the sleep cell.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Hold off.
Everything should be in order.
No, I'm afraid they are not.
What? What do you mean the papers are no good? You just let my wife think.
You, come here.
Me?
Yes, you.
What is your name? Vladimir Shevkowski.
Oh, so sorry.
I'm very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last-minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. Could be a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Augové, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Don't make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to...
Then help me find them.
Get back in line, sir.
Hold it! Hand over your papers. Just watch yourself, Clank.
I can't believe you're doing that!
You brought this on yourself.
Get your hands off of that!
You'll make this any harder than it has to be.
I hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
A neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's mother...
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Stand back, let me help. Hold on. Shit. Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
Okay. I'm sure I'll take that. I'll take that.
Oh, yeah! You know, before that little musical interlude there, I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. First of all, let me get this out of the way when talking about the AUG incident. I've always hated incident. Incident? Steve using the head after eating 3 burritos and forgetting to light a match. That's an incident. What happened that fateful day in 2027 was beyond terror any of us has ever seen.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vid-call number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Oh, I'm a vampire! I have no reflection! Damn it! Let it go! Yes, that's where I left my bullets. Detroit. Yep, let's wash and dry our clothes. Very important. Let's waste a little bit of water too. Also, did I lost all my items? No, cool. I need to get a non-lethal weapon. There you go. Oh, we have more to read. Okay, so first the most important things. Coca-Cola. Soft drink. Also H2O. Boost. Enhance water. It doesn't have to feel like you are a broken machine. Okay. In this, I don't know, fall collection. Rogue arms dealer killed in Dubai. Interpol reports that John Trent, a dangerous ex-Bell Tower operative who disappeared during the AUG incident, is dead. Trent's body was recovered during a string operation in Dubai, along with a shipment of weapons and banned black market augmentations. He planned to sell the contraband to augmented terrorists using the pseudonym Shepherd. My question is Singh alive or not? I saved him, I'm guessing, right? He couldn't have died that easily. Okay. Maybe I get some reference later about that, I hope. Okay, police blunders led to mistrial. 6 high-ranking members of the Dvali crime family walk out of the courtroom as free men today after it became apparent that state police had once again accidentally destroyed evidence in the Melikov sex trafficking case. Once again, accidentally destroying evidence, yeah, sure. The judge had no choice but to declare a mistrial once Officer Rehor Kaba testified that a handwritten ledger used to track the buying and selling of prostitutes had inadvertently been shredded. He added that the officer responsible for the mistake has been placed on paid administrative leave while the matter is being investigated. This marks the 3rd case this year in which members of the members of the Dvali organization have escaped justice due to bureaucratic error in an assurance hollow enough to echo through the capital, the mayor declared. The state is launching an independent investigation into the chain of custody procedures. If corruption exists in Prague, we will stamp it out. Oh my god, you're going to make me read a lot, aren't you, game? Shit. And there's another page. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Juggernaut Collective, Interpol, case file 679310. The Juggernaut Collective originated in the early 2020s when a hacker named Eli posted a badly written call to arms type message on the darknet. Filled with misspellings and grammatical errors, it invited those disillusioned with the stranglehold 1%ers have on our world. Okay, disillusioned with the stranglehold 1% have in our world. Okay, to join him in attacking, exposing, and spoiling their plots. The group first made headlines in 2025 by hijacking atmospheric processors used by a popular weather artist in Paris and sending hurricane force winds to decimate a Page Industries sponsor event. Around the same time, Ellie was replaced online by a new nom de plume, Janus. Efforts to ascertain the real-world identity of either hacker have thus far proven unsuccessful. Under Janus' leadership, the collective have become increasingly effective at bankrupting Fortune 500 companies, exposing governmental misdeeds, and in general making life difficult for the extremely wealthy. Well, actually pretty cool guys. Particularly worrisome to counter-terrorism agencies around the world is growing evidence that the collective have been recruiting a number of experienced agents, often with Black Ops expertise, to assist them. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so it's the same page. Cool. Credit chip, yeah. Nah, I don't wanna. Was this one from the first one? I don't know. Not this one, I guess it was, or something like that. It was not this one, it was different. Okay, whatever. What else? Hey, credit chip, sure. Oh, crafting parts, I'll take that. I thank you very much. And now let's wait for that. Another book. I hope it's for fuck's sake, it is another one. Okay. I hope you love hearing my voice. It says in Terror Firma, Task Force 29, The Secret Fight Against Global Terrorism, Weekend Editorial Part 1. On the 21st March 2028, a chain of coordinated bomb attacks exploded in unsuspecting cities and communities around the world. In that terrifying 6-hour period, up to 50 low-tech but horribly effective devices destroyed lives and terrorized humanity one after the other. Too much, too late, it was the tragic reason the world finally heated. Highlighted by a press already gorging on stories of bloody terrorism, the lack of communication and cooperation between international intel-gathering organizations were cited as the primary reasons for the March bombings going unprevented. Normally bound and gagged with political red tape, world leaders reached across political fences as international demand for a unified and collaborative solution aligned across the globe. In the weeks following, UN mediators urgently proposed an international cooperative force with the power to act effectively across borders. Built upon the base of the existing G18, the effort quickly expanded with 11 more willing political participants, and Task Force 29 was born. And I guess this is the same, yes. So much reading. Oh, but I can turn on this and this and this. Well, I'm not turning on the can, but... Yeah, fuck electricity! And another computer. Well, not another computer, but probably more reading. Oh, damn it. Okay, question for you. Christian Jarrell or whatever. Okay. Hey, Jensen, sorry not to get back to you before this. Been buried in a sea of paperwork, and frankly, I'm surprised you are asking. Only met Miller once via the NSN, seemed more than competent. He was with the Tactical Assault Group in Australia before the incident. Hell of a marksman, so they say. Don't know how he ended up overseeing the Central Europe... oh, fuck me. No, I won't be able to read that one. I don't know why I cannot... European, something like that, right? Office. But then I don't understand how you ended up there either. After Detroit, I fear your SWAT experience and my recommendation would get you in the door, but I thought headquarters would keep you in the States. Sure, could use your insider knowledge of our developers to get a handle on the black market suppliers we have been chasing down. Hate to say it, but they are giving us hell. Oh well, adapt and react, right? Anyway, not much more I can tell you about Miller. If you do put in for a transfer, let me know first. Maybe I can pull strings. Okay, Christian, yeah, I don't know who you are, but sure. A Rolson Hag acronym. Yeah, is this... Adam, thank you for your detailed specifications for the trench coat. As discussed, it will be completed within 10 business days and ship express. Okay, no, it's just a tailor. You okay, Peter Chang? Sure, who the hell are you, Peter Chang? Director Miller said you'll probably come in after a good night's sleep, despite despite what just happened to you. I have no idea why you would do that. If it was me, TF-29 is the last place I would want to go right now. Don't let the bunker atmosphere fool you. This place is a target. We are all targets. I'm not just being paranoid here, okay? You'll understand when we talk in person. P.S. Related to the above thing we need to talk about. I changed your office password. It's now the name of the band on the shared area where that time I saw her, the one I told you about. I swear I'm not trying to be cute or cryptic. I'm trying to be safe. Well, I guess Jensen knows because I have no idea. Chang, PSS. Try running through your home smart system interface again and let me know if you are still getting that armory glitch. Latest firmware should have taken care of it. Last thing I'd want to do in your shoes is leave my apartment without bullets. Right. Oh look, the smart home. Hello, homeowner. From the menu, please select the type of setting you wish to change. Open, close panel. Lock and door doors.
I'll keep you safe. As you wish.
No, okay, I'll
but
lock
remember,
that.
homeowner.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
Substantial
Around.
security risk.
So I'm guessing this is my arsenal. Yep, pretty much. No. And I break something here. Resume. Full slots. What? I actually broke the game. Cool. Come on, phone. Shut up already. That is why you do not disturb. Yeah. So. Hey, fucking kidding me. Yeah, I broke it. Cool. I guess I'll load again. Oh shit. Seriously? And I save every time. I save every 30 seconds, more or less. And this time, because I say no, I'm at home. Oh, cool. Here is the save. Okay, never mind. Though I'm going to save just in case. Give me, and sure. Wait, what? Oh. And give me, although I'm still needing some non-lethal weapon so I can do non-lethal things. Why did I pick the lethal option, damn it? Oh well. Okay, this is broken, probably it's using Windows. Regroup before heading out, sure. What the hell is a whisper chip? Oh yeah. Okay, let's talk with Serif. Was David the name? Yeah, let's call Serif.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Serif.
Man.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. Tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam! I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchea. You're obviously landed on your feet though, like a lot of other people. Yeah, sure.
That's true.
I don't hate you,
Sarif. I'm
Sarif.
glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
Yeah, what's up with Megan?
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Roca Seca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life, because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
A golden shirt
with
a golden...
Just ask. It's nothing, really. I
not a
just
napkin,
need a signature
but
so
you
I
know
can
what I
finish
mean.
filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name, even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Sarif.
Augmented Rights Coalition
Damn it.
get their hands dirty once in a while.
Hey, that's Steam.
If you were the only legitimate hope to liberate a terrorized minority, you'd have
Okay. Let's take this.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
Objective locators and blah blah blah. Locators bring the name, blah blah blah. Okay.
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
See, I'm helping. I'm taking out the trash.
Z vás koukají potíže.
You're lucky. Oh wait, I can kill you actually. See? I can. Who is trouble now, huh? Who is trouble now? Oh, well, actually I am. But yeah. Let's not do that. Though we have been going for almost 3 hours, I think this is a good point to call it a day, wrap it up. So I'll see you tomorrow again at 8 PM GMT -3, and let's continue with this game, Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. I like it. I got to this part last time and a little bit farther, and that's all. So let's see. Let's see if it really was that bad as people made it. Let's do a manual save and... Okay. Thank you very much for being through here. See you next time.